What's up, YouTube? I am back all by myself. So I'm wearing pink, and a couple of the other girls that are in here are wearing pink too. But let's all have a moment of silence for Britt because she's not feeling well. I will say it's probably a blessing in disguise because she is just coming down with something, and I'm just coming up from something. I will say I'm still a little loopy. I had an IV yesterday. I was down and out for like 2 days, but I'm feeling better. So today I have zero expectations. I'm not going for any PRs. I'm just proud of myself for being in the gym. So sometimes it's like you got to give yourself a little bit of grace. Just be proud that you even made it into the gym. I had a client that literally, 2 clients actually last night, that sent their check-ins this morning. I did their emails and they were all like, oh, I'm so bummed. Like, you know, I kind of wasn't really feeling the gym. And then I acknowledged, like, you went in, like you did something. You went to the gym and then you stayed. You didn't do your full calorie burn that I gave them, but they went in and they did something. So give yourself a little credit. And then not every day are you gonna feel great. You know, some days it's okay to not be okay. So just give yourself a pat on the back for even listening to your body and taking some downtime and then coming back. And again, today, like I said, I have no expectations. I'm just proud that I'm here. I'm gonna move some weight around here at Strength Culture, like I do on most, if not all, Fridays. And today is glute focus, but not heavy glute, because I do that heavy bridges on Sundays. I'm gonna be doing bridges. I'm not gonna set up the bar because, like I said, I'm a little loopy, so I'm gonna use most of the equipment. I'm gonna do the standing hip thrust. I'm gonna do the kickback one that I really like that's over here. So 2 of the exercises. I'm gonna use 3 things that are in the glute room. I am gonna squat and do Rogers, but I'm not trying to hit any PRs. Last week I did not film, and I did beat the video that just came out with Britt and I, where I think I did 8 with 5 plates. So I think I did 10 last week. So I'm not trying to hit 12. I might just go for volume today. Then do some hamstrings, but again, light, so I'm gonna go heavy hamstrings on Sunday, and then maybe a leg extension. So like maybe 1 hamstring, 3 glutes, but light glutes, whatever. Just watch, enjoy the show, and again, if you're not having a great day, just be proud of yourself for going in. So I'm gonna warm up with some mobility stuff. Maybe I'll film some of it. I've been doing it every single day. It's been working wonders for my hips. So if you don't know, I have bursitis, arthritis, narrowing of the hip joint in my left side. I had bursitis probably about 20 years ago in my right. So I'm just doing a lot of mobility stuff. I do it literally for like 15 minutes before any leg day. Before Andy, I get there early and I do all my mobility stuff. So I'm gonna do the band here, where I do that little boom, boom, and then kick back. And then I'm gonna do some floor work. So let's just get to work, and I hope you enjoy the video. Leave your comments below, like, subscribe, and share to the channel. Let me know what you wanna see. Let me know maybe an exercise you want me to teach, something you wanna see at home. I did an at-home workout, which came out already. If you're watching this, you watch that one, hopefully. If you haven't, go and check it out. And that's it. See you in a minute. Okay, so as I mentioned last time, what I do is I just go round robin. So up, up, back, back. And I'll do this for time sometimes. I'll go around it 15 times, keeping my abs nice and tight so my back doesn't engage as I do the kickbacks. So I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get a mat, and I'm gonna show you some of the floor work that I do. Okay. All right, so a couple things that I do down here are I do the L for the hip, and I just go from side to side. Sometimes I end up moving with it, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Trying to open up my hips, trying to get both my knees to touch the ground. Okay, so I'll do that. Then I'll do one where I come up, switch sides, and I go back and forth, and I do 10 on each side of that one. Okay, then I go into like a little bit of a split, and kick my leg out to the side, dropping my hip each time. This one I really like. And then I have never done this one yet, but I saw it on Instagram, so I'm gonna do it today. So hopefully I don't jack it up on camera. But I go into a lateral lunge, drop the knee, come back, shift to the other side. Ooh, that is rough. Okay, I don't even know if I could do it. Drop the knee, come back, shift. Oh my God, that one is significantly harder on the not so good side. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna have to practice that one off camera. Okay, so I'm in the glute room now. I'm about to do the glute machine, and then I'm gonna go over to this one, but somebody's on it, so you gotta share. So I'm gonna actually warm up with abductors. I call them yes, no. So no, and then yes. So I'm gonna warm up with yes, no. I'm not gonna go crazy. Just gonna warm up my glutes and my adductors for maybe like 3 sets or whatever until she's done, and then we're gonna go over the bridges. And I'm gonna stick to sets of 12 to 15, and then that's it. We'll take it from there. Okay, so we are over at this piece of equipment. If you remember from the first video that I did with Britt, we did that one, did not like it. I did this one without her and then with her, and I like it. I will say, listen, don't be lazy. I know I'm being lazy right now, but it's literally because things are still spinning from me getting over being sick. But set up for the bridges. It is the best way to literally just activate the glutes with no lower back, no knees, no quads, no nothing. A lot of the times the angles of these machines, I don't like it. And I feel it all in my glutes. And when you raw dog and do it with just the bar and just the platform, it is strictly with good mind-muscle connection. You are just working your glutes. So as I mentioned, I'm not gonna go heavy today because I'm saving it for Sunday. So I am probably gonna only do like 2 plates. So I'm starting with 1 plate. I'm gonna film maybe like 1 or 2 of the sets. I don't even know if I'm gonna film the first one, but maybe I'll just film the second one, and then I'm gonna end up doing 4 total sets. And then I'm gonna go over to the Rogers and see what I can do there. So let's get to work. I really do like, out of every single one that I've ever used, this is my favorite one, if I had to choose. Okay. Okay. So since I'm not gonna go up too much heavier, like I said, I'm gonna probably cap it out at 2 plates. Instead of going right to 2 plates, I'm gonna do 1 1/4, and then, so that'll be my first set. This will be my first set, then 1 1/4, then 2 with 2 plates. And then that's it. I'm gonna stick to 15 to 20. If I could do 1 1/4 for 20, I'm gonna do it. Again, keeping mind muscle connection on the glutes, so tucking under and flexing the abs as well. All right, so here's what I decided. I decided that I'm gonna do a back off set. So I like doing back off sets anyway when I go really heavy, but since today, this part of the workout is really about a lot of blood flow, I did 1 1/4, now I'm doing 2, and then I'm gonna drop it down to 1 and go for like 30. So, and I'm not gonna film that because it'll be boring. But I'm a woman of my word, so you better believe I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this for 15. 18. Thank you. Every time I have no expectations, I exceed them by a lot. Whatever. Sometimes I have the best workouts after being sick. And I think it's up here. I think it's just the fact that I'm super proud of myself for coming in. So then the endorphins kick in. So listen, don't get me wrong. I haven't done shit yet. Okay. I put the plates on. I haven't even squat yet. So I still got to put on my knee sleeves, put on my lifts, and get to step in. So I'm going to do some feeler sets. I'm just going to do probably 6 or so with this, then 6 with 2 plates, and then we'll see how we do. Okay, bye. Just warm it up. All right, so here's what I decided. I don't know if I'm gonna go up to 5 plates, but I decided instead of doing a feeler set at 3, I'm gonna do at least 10 reps, and then I'm gonna go to 4, and I'm gonna do at least 10 reps, and then I'm gonna see how I feel. So I'm gonna kind of make these like working sets, okay? Here we go. Okay, feel good about that. 4 for 10. Okay, I didn't want to tell you guys, but I really wanted to get 15, but I just wanted to get it. Okay, I got it. I'm not going up to 5, and I think I'm going to do a back off set of 2 plates for maybe 20, 25, 20. Okay, so this is my second quad exercise. Technically, I would have liked to go over and do glutes because sometimes I like to flip-flop, but I'm going to keep my knee sleeves on. I'm just going to do volume, probably like sets of 20, 3 sets of 20, and then I'm going to take my knee sleeves off and I'm going to go over to the standing hip thrust that I told you about, and then end with the kickback machine that I haven't used in a really long time that I really, really like. And that's it. So I'm going to just film 1 set over here. But I hope you like this workout so far. I'm super proud of myself. You should be proud of yourself too. If you're thinking about going to the gym and you're wondering if this is a sign, this is your sign. Get to the effing gym. Okay. Uh, it's okay. I'm about to stop it. All right. So, so, my legs, my quads are super, super tight. But I'm gonna do this. I do love this machine. People tend to feel like once you watch me do the movement, you'll think that like, oh, you would think that there's a little bit of quads, but there really isn't. So you're gonna hold on here. You're gonna make sure that you lock yourself in real good, feet all the way back, and then you're just gonna lift and squeeze and get your body to be completely straight, like as if you're at the top movement of a bridge. So I'm gonna get myself adjusted and then get in here and demonstrate for you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my feet on the ground and then push this all the way down and then put my feet in. Notice how this lifted a little bit, and then bring my heels all the way back. Move my hair out of the way so you can see. Good times. Oh God, my legs are so tight. All right, so I did one plate, as you saw, for 15, and then I did another set for like 16 with one plate, and then I only went up to 1.25, and I did one set of 20. Now, I wanted to measure. The last time I measured, it was 40. Before that, after my cut with Andy, I told you guys I didn't want to even talk about how small it was. So it was down to 38. So beyond disappointed because I worked so hard to get it over 40. So we're gonna measure now. Granted, it's a pump, but I wanted to measure. So I need the mirror here so I can see under the button. Okay. Okay. So I got a 1/2 inch pump. So it was 40.5. All right, so now 1/2 inch. Typically I usually get a full inch pump, but maybe it's because, oh, we should measure my quads too, because I do know what they were. Oh my God. Oh my God. So this used to be 23.5, it's 25. But again, I have a massive pump. And this was 19 and now it's 20. So I'm happy about that. I want more here. I'm not gonna be happy until I'm at 41 without a pump before the workout. So that's what we're working on. So I'm now about to do this machine. I still have to put some weight on it. But what I really love about this machine is a lot of the times, like the kickbacks, you tend to feel it in your hamstrings or even quads. You'll notice the angle of this machine, the engineering is chef's kiss, because all I do is I just feel it in the glutes. There's no movement of the knee joint at all. So I'm gonna put some weight on it and demo, and this is gonna be the end. And I will be honest with you, I have talked about this in videos a while ago saying I was gonna show this piece of equipment on a Sunday, but I never did. So here you go. Sorry you had to wait so long. Okay. All right, so here we go. Oh my God, my legs are so tight. Okay, so notice I'm turned a little bit. So turn my body a little bit and then hold on here. All right, time to add a little weight. Okay. All right, so first off, Brittany, you were missed. We love you. Can't wait for you to be back next week. It is a standing every Friday here at Strength Culture, Pink on Pink with Britt. She's competing. By the time this video comes out, she might be about to get on stage or have gotten on stage already. We'll see. So send her love in the comments, please. Tell her that you missed her, as did I. And that's it. So I hope you like this video. Leave your comments below. Let me know, again, if there's cueing that you want, an exercise that you want me to demonstrate, something that you want me to do, maybe a little challenge. I'm up for a challenge. Obviously, if it's something that I could potentially hurt myself in, I'm definitely not going to do it. No arm wrestling. So to the person that keeps sending me messages on Instagram, no arm wrestling. And no watermelon. I did that twice already. I did arm wrestling twice already too. So that's it. Check out Strength Culture if you are in the Vegas area. And that's it. So love you guys. Like, subscribe, share. All my sponsors' information is in the description. I was wearing my waist trainer. I was using the booty bands from Squeeze Me Skinny, the booty bands from the X Bands, Blackstone Labs. I mean, I have my EAAs in here. And then if you're interested in coaching for everything and anything but the stage, I can help. If your grandmother needs coaching, if you've had surgery, if you're pregnant, please go to the description, go to Jenny Geary website, read the About Me page, get to know what kind of coach I am, look at the success stories. 70% of the stories and before and after pictures, I am still working with those particular people. Then go to the contact page and fill out the information and I'll get back to you and we'll talk about the details of coaching. I have so many options. I have clients in Italy and Mexico, clients here in Vegas. I have a private studio. I do online coaching. So I do it all. So that's it. Now I'm definitely done. Love you guys and I'll see you in the next video.